We begin tonight with a man and woman in the hospital after a domestic incident at an Ottawa County home where there were children. The woman was shot, the man was stabbed. Investigators believe this began from an argument that led to the man getting a gun before a 16-year-old tried to intervene. 13 on your side's Jeremiah Brown has details.
The Ottawa County Sheriff's Office responded to a call from 96th Avenue and Winan Street about a shooting. They found that an argument began between a man and a woman in a home the previous night that led to the man shooting the woman.
The argument continued this morning, at which point the male subject armed himself with a handgun and ultimately shot at the female, striking her a couple times, as well as one of the children at least was shot at as well.
The man being stabbed by a 16-year-old in the home. As deputies say, there were 5 children between the ages of 7 and 16 living there.
A 16-year-old male child, in an effort to protect the female, armed himself with a knife and was able to intervene and save the mother who was being shot at. And then, once the surgeries and medical treatment is done, the male subject will ultimately be lodged at the Ottawa County Jail for charges relating to this.
Deputies say after stabbing the man, the 16-year-old boy ran and hid at a neighbor's home until deputies arrived. The sheriff's office says they were able to arrive quickly due to neighbors notifying police.
The original caller was a neighbor that saw what was going on and heard what was going on and called 911, so that's what was able to get the deputies here very quickly.
The sheriff's office urging people who see something to say something.
You calling could really prevent further tragedy. In this case, we were here so quickly because the neighbor had seen something and called it in.
Jeremiah joins us. And Jeremiah, how are the children who were in the home?
Well, Juliet, none of the children were injured. Police have been unable to tell us specifically the relationship of everyone in the home, but they said they're concerned about the mental and physical well-being of the children following this. The sheriff's office says they are currently being cared for by relatives and are being connected with mental health resources, along with victim support services and also child protection services.
Thank you, Jeremiah.